Good, what's good? NFL Sunday. Let's go. What's good? What's good, man? Y'all hit that like button. NFL Sunday. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, big face? I don't want to hear nothing about no Houston, Texas. I don't want to hear nothing about no Cowboy. I'm telling you that straight up. It's NFL Sunday. I don't want to hear nothing about no Houston Texans. I don't want to hear nothing about no Dallas. I don't want to hear nothing about that. And that's real. I don't want to hear nothing about that. What's up, Melvin? Y'all hit that like button when y'all coming here, man. Let's see who gonna win, who gonna lose, man. We got a little time to talk about this NFL. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What? Oh yeah, we going down through there, man. It's gonna be some winners, it's gonna be some losers. Now we know last week the Cowboys got ran out of their own stadium, right? So guess what? They got another chance today. We're gonna see what happened today. And that's for real. Yeah, we'll get back with you, Crown Raw. Get your weak ass out of here. Bye. Get your weak ass out of here, Crown Raw. If that's your name, we'll holler at you. We ain't got time for no gay shit over here. We ain't talking about no motherfucking Puff Dad or none of that shit today. That was last week. That's for real. Yeah. Hey, man, we gonna give or take. Because we seen last week what the Baltimore Ravens did, too. You know what I'm saying? We seen last week what the Baltimore Ravens did. Motherfucker me. Las Vegas went in there and kicked them right in their ass. What is Slim talking about? Slim talking about Cowboy Nation. I just told you we ain't talking about no Cowboys the way they got their ass whooped last week. They gonna have to show up and show out for them to have any kind of word over here on this platform. And that's for real. The Cowboys gonna have to do something other than get their ass whooped like they did last week. And that ain't got nothing to do with the Cowboy fan. Denver Broncos all day. I tell y'all what, hit that like button, man. If you feel like your team gonna show up today, hit the like button. If you in here and you going for a team that won last week, hit the like button. But if your team didn't win last week, I understand. That's for real. If your team got their ass whooped like the Cowboys last week, don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? What you say, the Packers are nothing. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's well. All right, here we go with some more goofy ass shit. So I'm gonna tell you right now, this NFL Sunday, and if you come over here with that goofy shit, I got to do one thing to you. I got to do like they do in the NFL. Kick a field goal with your ass. Bye. Let's do this with this clown right here. All right. We'll say hi. We'll get back with him. We ain't on no clown shit today. You know what I'm saying? What? I gotta block it because, okay, we'll see what happened to you. Well, whatever, man. 4-9 gang in the building, man. 49ers, man, they got their ass whooped last week, too. I don't want to hear nothing about no team that lost last week. If your team lost last week, you ain't got no motherfucking room to come over here and brag about no losing-ass team. Yeah. And that's for real. Shout out to the motherfucking Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders and them for showing up yesterday. A lot of people talking about they ain't played nobody but Baylor. Well, it's the way they played the game. They never gave up. So shout out to motherfucking Deion Sanders, Prime Time, and Shador, and Travis Hunter, and all them people over there, man. They played a good game yesterday, but that was yesterday. Today is the day. We gonna see what happened today. And that's for real. What? You gonna watch the Super Bowl like your favorite team on the couch? Well, we ain't watching no motherfucking 49ers in the Super Bowl, that's for sure. Yeah. The 49ers got their ass whooped too. So we sure ain't gonna watch them. Big Face, he bragging on them Ravens, lose or draw. Yeah, well, they gonna do one or two things. They gonna lose or they gonna win. You can rest assured there ain't gonna be no motherfucking draw. Yeah, I'm going with Baker Mayfield. I'm going with Baker Mayfield today. That's for real. And we gonna see what else happen at your particular time, which is a couple of minutes from now. You know what I'm saying? So we got until 12 o'clock to be right here so you can state your case and say who gonna win or who gonna lose before y'all leave out of here. Now, if you showing up to do some trolling, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kick your ass out of here. And that's for real. I ain't got nothing against motherfucking me, Brock Purdy and Debo Samuel, but I don't see y'all winning no hell of a games because y'all ain't got McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? McCaffrey is hurting the San Francisco 49ers because he cannot take the field because he's motherfucking injury prone. So we ain't gonna even worry about the San Francisco 49ers right now. If I had to bet my money, I wouldn't be going with them. I ain't trying to. Oh, yeah, okay then. Yeah, shout out to motherfucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, and Baker Mayfield. Y'all hit that like button, man, while we talk about this NFL Sunday, man. This is just a little commentary about NFL today, man. We ain't got no major discussions. We ain't talking about no celebrities. We ain't doing none of that shit. We talking about something that we all gonna be a part of today. And somebody got a team, and somebody got a team that's gonna lose, and somebody got a team that's gonna win. But most of all, I like to say this. Everybody won this morning if you woke up. You got up this morning, you got the first W. You got the first W of the day. That's you waking up. You know what I'm saying? What you mean, Buccaneers, they still around? Yeah, you didn't see it last week? Shit, you didn't see it last week? We went right in there and kicked Detroit in their ass last week when everybody thought we was gonna lose. Yeah, so yeah, they still around. And don't be surprised if they put another W up today. But it won't be no surprise to me, right? Like I said, for anybody that's for anybody that's tapping in right now, right? We all on the same team, and tell me why. Because we all got the W this morning. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. We all got the W this morning because a lot of people didn't do that this morning. They football days are over with. You know, they football days are over with. Some people waking up in positions they don't want to be in. So if you woke up in a good position this morning, you got the W. Now it's time for whatever team you going for them to try to get the W. But we know one thing. Every team ain't gonna win. That's why I said we're gonna talk about the winners and we're gonna talk about the losers. If your team got their ass whooped last week, like the Dallas Cowboys, guess what? Try to do something else about it. Try to do something else about it today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, good Lord woke us up this morning, man. I want y'all to appreciate that. Yeah, that's your first thought of the day. That the good Lord woke you up this morning and he did not wake up a whole lot of people. So that's your number one blessing of the day. Give thanks to that. Now, let's talk about what team you going for. Did they win last week or did they lose? You say, if I don't wake up biting the pill, I'm in good shape. You right about that? You damn right about that. Yeah. So, man, we all got something in common, man. We got something in common as of 11:29 today. We all on the same team. We all winning right now. However, but in 30 more minutes, we shall depart. Now, I don't know what your team gonna do. I don't know what they gonna do. And I hope y'all enjoy the day, whether y'all get y'all ass whooped or whether y'all don't get y'all ass whooped. Just be grateful that you was able to wake up to see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, better play some defense today. They gonna take a high, ain't no doubt. Like I said, man, it's all in fun and game, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better to be able to sit back and still have, you know, your thought process and be able to look at shit that you enjoy. Now, that don't mean you got to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We all much rather be at the game because it's, you know, it's better that way. I'm a Niner fan. I'm rocking with you. Hey, bro, the thing about it, though, is this here. I like San Francisco. However, I don't like them that much without McCaffrey because they suspect. And you seen that last week when they played. If they have McCaffrey, they probably win because the running back they got now, if he getting 4 or 5 yards of pop, just imagine if McCaffrey was back there. He gonna get 8 or 9 yards of pop. So you got to understand that. Shout out to the motherfucking Houston Texans, man. If you a Houston Texans fan and you in here, hit the like button, man. I like the Houston Texans. Yeah, I like the Houston Texans. I got a lot of friends out of Houston. Of course, they gonna be going for the Houston Texans. But guess what? Houston Texans play the Cowboys this year. And those friends of mine, they gonna travel to Jerry's World. And guess what? We gonna see who win. And that's for real. Yeah, you about to see them Texans first, man. You know, I'm gonna watch them just like everybody else gonna watch them. And I'm on here now. And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna come back with an NFL part 2. This is part 1 right here. So this is a part 1. This is where we all on the same team at. But I know at the end of the day, we're not gonna be on the same team, man. Because some of them teams that lost last week, they're gonna lose today. Now, now guess what? It's not a lot of us in here this morning because everybody's getting ready for the game. So, like I said, this is part 1. It's NFL morning. As you can see, it's NFL morning. I'm going to come back with an NFL evening. What's good, Keem? Hit that like button when y'all show up, man. And if your team lost last week, good luck to them this week. But like I said, as of 11:33, we all on the same team. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same team. And that's for real, because we all woke up this morning, so we got the W. We got the W, man. So, you know, thanks for that. However, this is NFL morning. NFL evening is coming later. So we all got a clean slate. So state your case now and claim your fame of why your team gonna win or why your team gonna lose. I don't want to hear that shit when I come back this afternoon and y'all make an excuse and going for another team. I already told you. You see what hat I'm representing? I'm wearing it this morning. And when I come back this evening, win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna have the same hat on. But I feel like I'm gonna get the W again. That's the second W. The first W was I was able to come here to give a little commentary to what's gonna happen today. You know what I'm saying? What they say, they still at TD Jakes' church? Oh yeah, man, that church ain't gonna stop, man. You know, scandals are gonna go on, all that shit gonna go on, man. They still at motherfucking Gateway Church, Robert Morris, all that shit. It's one thing about them churches. Let's talk about that for a few minutes, just a few minutes. Church scandals and preachers are in church, regardless of the fact. It's a scandal that goes on each and every day inside of churches, man. Let's not forget that, man. So we ain't gonna worry about the churches, man. That shit is gonna go on. Bishop T.D. Jakes, he gonna continue to do his service over there, man. People gonna continue to go due to the fact, man, because, hey, once you on one side of the fence, sometimes you don't see going back on the other side. So you gotta let all that shit play itself out, man. That's just the way the world is, man. Things gotta take their course and people make their own mind up. You know what I'm saying? It's 11:33, I'm on the West Coast time. West Coast is the best coast. Shout out to the West Coast in the building, man. Yeah, no wonder you going for them samples. Yeah, shout out to the West Coast, man. That's for real, man. Yeah, Cali love. We love Cali in here too, man. It's all good, man. When you come to this platform, man, there ain't no hating. You know what I'm saying? We salute everybody over here, man. That's where I've been. Or maybe not after they did it. Hey, man, I don't want to talk about Puff Daddy today. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get at Puff Daddy today, man. Today's Sunday. I'm gonna let Puff Daddy goddamn me, rest. I get back on him later on in the week, man. I get back on him later on in the week. You know what I'm saying? My grandma used to say, it's gonna work itself out, man. That's just the way life feels, man. You know, we all got grandmothers or great grandmothers, grandfathers, all that shit, man. And y'all know what they say. Boy, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. Sometimes you just gotta let that shit work it out. You know what I'm saying? What about P. Diddy thoughts? Well, I don't know his thoughts right now. So oh, Slim say what I think about the Colorado game. I think Deion Sanders and Shedeur, Travis Hunter, and all of those people, you know, they handled that situation well. They started out rocky. They started out a little rocky. But at the end, the game lived up to its hype. You know, it lived up to its hype. And some say, oh, he was just playing Baylor. Well, it don't matter who you playing. It's the way you perform when you suit up. They got the win, and they on to the next game. It's the same way, you know what I'm saying? But we all know that if people watch college football, it's a lot of people, millions of people are rooting against primetime Deion Sanders. That's all I gotta say, you know? But only way to know you doing something right, you got to have a bunch of people that's hating on you. So keep it up, Prime, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up, man. And that's for real. Travis for the Heisman, a win is a win, ain't no doubt. I'm glad somebody recognized that shit. A win is a win. But I'm trying to tell you, most people are only rooting against Colorado because of Deion Sanders and his sons. That's it. And it's ludicrous, man, because those guys are athletes, man. It's in their DNA. You can't take that away from them. They was born and bred to play the game of football. But you got to remember one thing. Anytime anybody is successful in whatever they do, and the next person that's not successful, it's going to be a little bit of envious come in. So if you've been watching sports as long as I have, you got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that. So, but anyway, man, like I said, we in this NFL thing today. College was yesterday. College was yesterday. We in the NFL today. And guess what we gonna do? This is NFL morning. It's NFL morning. However, we will be coming back this afternoon to pick up NFL evening. So if your team playing today, right, and they lost last week, let's try to get them a win today. Let's try to get them a win today. Because I'm going to come back this afternoon with this same topic, right? And I don't want to hear no excuses about what your team did or what they didn't do. However, if it's any Cowboy fans in this chat, like I said, I know everybody getting ready for game day today. So it ain't that many people in here. But I know when I come back this evening, it's going to be more people in here, right? And if it's any Cowboys in the chat right now, if there's any Cowboy fans in the chat, please don't let that shit happen to y'all last week with the New Orleans Saints when they came in there and they put that big old foot in y'all ass. Don't let that happen today. Don't let that happen today. Don't let that shit happen today, because you got another runner in town. You got Lamar Jackson down here, right? You got big Travis Henry in town today. And they lost last week. So guess what? They ain't trying to come and take no L, right? They ain't trying to come take no L. You know what I'm saying? What you say? That's messed up, OJ. Hey, man. I didn't make the schedule. Y'all need to holler at the motherfucking commissioner. He made the schedule. You know what I'm saying? That's square business all day. We said on the Applebee's, watch football all day, drink special, $2.99, Steetos, $2.99, Ultron. Ain't no doubt. It's all day, man. So, you know, I know after last week, let's stay on them Cowboy fans, man. I got to ride on them a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know, I love going to motherfucking AT&T Stadium. I ain't no hater, because Jerry got a nice motherfucking setup down there. And I love going to AT&T Stadium. It's nice. But the Cowboy fans, they gonna have all the motherfucking excuses in the world, when they get their ass ran up, So I'm used to that. I'm used to that, and I will get some calls today after this motherfucking live. Somebody gonna call and cuss me out, because they ain't gonna say I'm a traitor, which I'm not. I don't want to see the Cowboys lose every game, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's why I said, this is the NFL morning, and we're gonna come back this afternoon, and I want to see the same people that was in here this morning come back and represent their team, right? And I don't want to hear no excuses. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Why the Cowboys fans? I don't know, man. They probably own a part of that team, man. Jerry probably cut them. I don't know, man, but I just feel like that, man. Cowboys got some loyal fans, man. They got some loyal fans, man. And if you was born and raised in Dallas, man, you feel like that team belonged to you, man. And that's just the way that's just the way I see it, man. And that's for real. They feel like a piece of their team belonged to them because they was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, which I was too. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. So shout out to the D. Shout out to the D. So, but at the end of the day, you have to understand one thing. You can either be two things, to be exact. You can be a fool or you can be a fan, right? And guess what? Sometimes I just choose to be a motherfucking fan. I don't want to be no fool, especially if my money. I'm from South Florida, but Texas football is shit. Oh, but you ain't telling me shit I don't know. Yeah, all Texas football is serious, even the little kids football. What you say? Cowboy fan, maybe people don't like the Cowboy. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I love going to the motherfucking Cowboy games, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Jerry got a hell of a setup down there. Born and raised, real home of the Dallas Cowboys. Hit the like button if you just showed up. I understand you was born in Irving, and you're at home of the real Dallas Cowboys, and there ain't no doubt, because that's what Texas Stadium used to be at. But that was another era. This is another era. This is the home of AT&T Stadium, where the Cowboys got their ass ran over last week. Yeah. And they did them bad. Every motherfucking time they got on the field and snapped the ball, it was a touchdown. Goddamn me, the motherfucking running back, Alvin Kamara, couldn't stay out of the end zone last week. Alvin Kamara could not stay out of the end zone last week. He lived in the end zone. So it is what it is, man. But like I said, we have 15 minutes until kickoff. The NFL Sunday morning will be kicked off, and this is NFL Sunday morning part 1. I guarantee you later on, after it's finally over with and all the games are played, if I'm feeling up to it, I will come back and do number 2. I know it's NFL Sunday, but shout out to them Miami Hurricanes. Oh yeah, man, shout out to them Hurricanes, man. Shout out to the motherfucking quarterback over there at the Miami Hurricanes ward, man. Yeah, that's for real. He being slept on. I was telling somebody about that the other day. Real talk. I'm a real Cowboy fan. They better go back and beat the last week. But today is a new day. We'll find out later. Like I said, I don't, okay. We got you, M-Dub. We got you, Mel. You a real Cowboy fan, and I don't want to see the Cowboys get done like they did last week. Because if that shit happened again, They ain't looking too good. And Dak is straight off a $240-something million contract, but he don't play defense. He play offense. So the Cowboys are simmering right now. They simmering. We ain't, the court's still out on them. Put it like that. The court's still out on the Cowboys. We ain't just jumped off the motherfucking wagon. It's still, it's rocky and it's shaky, but I don't think the fans gonna go nowhere. You know that, man. The Cowboy fans, the most loyal fans in the NFL. They can go 1-15. The motherfuckers still gonna be representing them like they going to the Super Bowl. So we understand that, man. We understand that. But all I have to say is you got Lamar Jackson in time, and you got Travis, and you got motherfucking me, the running back, Henry. And they lost last week. So it's going to be a duel. It ain't just going to be no motherfucking cakewalk because they playing their TNT Stadium. So y'all let me know when y'all come back what y'all think about what happened or what could have happened or what didn't happen. I know when I come back this evening, the motherfucking losers ain't going to be here. The people that the team lost, they not going to be here when we come back this evening. No, they ain't going to be here, man. It's something about after motherfucker lose NFL game, especially if you betting on it. You know what I'm saying? If you betting on them games and your team lose, you ain't showing back up. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. What they say, wishbone attack, ain't no... I don't know, man. But today, like I said, man, we all got the W. At whatever time you woke up this morning, that's the time you won. You got the W. That was the first win of the day for you. Now, when your team win or lose, okay, I'll be back win. Okay, all right. Okay, Mel said he'll be back win, lose, or draw. But it's like this, man. You know how them Cowboy fans are, man. When they lose, they don't want to talk to nobody. They need to take off work and all that shit. They gonna call in, talking about they sick and all of those type of shit, man. I done seen it happen, man. They gonna go to this room. The old lady gonna go to this room. They gonna put the dog out and all that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Them Cowboy fans, they can swear, you swear that they own a piece of that damn team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be back sick for real. Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. The only way to know that is you have to be done saw that. Like I said, I'm from motherfucking Dallas, so I know how it go. When they lose, they don't give a damn about what's being cooked. They don't give a damn about what's on the grill. They don't want to do none of that. It's 2-3 hours. They gotta get 2-3 hours worth of sleep and all that shit. But when they win, they gonna call the whole they gonna call the whole city. They gonna call the whole city. Come on, man. Y'all know I ain't no preacher, but you can't tell me shit about them Cowboys. I'm telling you straight up. When they win, they gonna call the whole city. I don't give a damn if they was playing an 0-15 team. That win mean a hell of a lot. But I tell you what, last week, when Alvin Kamara stayed in that motherfucking end zone, every time he touched the ball, didn't nobody get no phone call. They didn't call nobody, and they wasn't trying to hear nothing about accepting no phone call. And especially goddamn me, when New Orleans threw a damn yeah, it's another place fight break out, ain't no doubt. But you gotta give it to the Cowboys, man. They loved everywhere, man. They loved all over. That motherfucking blue and white, that blue and white go a long way, man. That blue and white go a long way. That's for real. So shout out to the motherfucking Cowboy fan, man. But Lamar Jackson might have just a little bit something different to say about that today, man. They lost last week to Las Vegas. And I think that's a problem for Lamar Jackson. Now, if they'd have won, he wouldn't have been so mad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to the Buccaneers, though. Yeah, ain't no doubt. I just told you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. Goddamn Baker Mayfield in the building, man. We gonna take care of business. Yeah, they had us counted out last week against Detroit. Yeah, we went in there and kicked them in their ass. Yeah, so you already know. See, they understand Baker Mayfield got him a new contract, but the defense been playing like they play. So we ain't worrying about the defense, man. We're gonna take care of business today, man, put another L up on our belt, and we're gonna keep it pushing, right? But the game I'm most interested in seeing, right? Ain't no doubt, man. Real deal Bill, man. If you're just now coming in, hit the like button, man. All right, man, I get back with you. I'm finna get ready to ride out too, man. I got to set this shit up for game time in the morning. I just wanted to come in here and tell y'all, man, the first W you got today was when you woke up this morning, man. So we all on the same team right now. We all wearing the same hat. We all wearing the same jersey as of right now. But in 8 more minutes, we'll be on different teams. And we're going to see where your team lie at the end of the day. This is NFL Good Morning, Part 1. When I come back this evening, I want to see everybody that was in here this morning back this evening. And that's for real. I'll see you this afternoon, OG. Name is Baby, man. Salute for checking in this morning, man. This just was a blessing that I'm dropping on everybody, man. Let y'all know, man, the first W y'all got was the W this morning, man. That's when you woke up, man. So acknowledge that before you acknowledge that damn football team. Yeah, acknowledge the first blessing you got this morning was the W is when you rose this morning, man. Until we come back for Part 2 this evening, y'all do me a favor. Stay prayed up and understand the first blessing you got today was when you woke up, man. Good luck to your team. Good luck to your team. If they lost last week, I hope they win this week. And if they won last week, I hope they win again this week. And that's for real. True to the facts, it's game time. Salute.